I thank God that God is still on the throne. Thank God for my life, my health, and giving me a spirit not of fear, but of power and love. To Bishop Jamieson in his absence and the First Lady of this church, I would like to say we thank you for all of your years of commitment that you have to our community. To the first black borough president of the borough of Brooklyn, the first real black man, Eric Adams. Give him a big hand clap. We certainly appreciate him. Reverend Waterman is here too. Give him a hand clap. We appreciate him. And I want to say to Lamar that I knew his father, Arthur Miller. And his father, Arthur Miller, was a great, great man in our community. And you know, greatness doesn't fall far from the tree. And this is why Lamar and his mother, who you've been already introduced to, is a great lady, and they produced a fine young man. Give Lamar a big hand clap. Minister Lamor Whitehead, give him a big hand clap. Now I got something special for you. I have a rap. As a matter of fact, Eric knows me as Councilman Charles Barron and the struggle and all of that, but I'm also known as the Rappin' Daddy. So I want to hear you say, "Hi, Rappin' Daddy." All right. Now, when I do my rap, I don't want your help. Don't say, "Go Charles, because that will mess me up. I have my own kind of rhythm. This is a rap that I put together. I don't know, have y'all ever heard of the Fresh Prince? Yeah, well, when I was out there a little bit and I heard him, this is an old one. Remember he made some rap talking about parents just don't understand? Y'all remember that? Well, I had a problem with that because I was a parent and I did understand. So I responded to his rap, and I'm the rapping daddy. And after, now you have to help me out just a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you help me a little bit. Just say, "Go Charles, go Charles." Go ahead. Okay, I'm feeling encouraged. I think I can pull this off as long as y'all make sure you'll tell Eric not to laugh at me. He's laughing already. Look at that. Didn't even get started. Ready? Hey, I told you don't mess around, man. Not yet. I'm the Rappin' Daddy, and I'm here to say that the Rappin' Daddy is here to stay. Now I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna run my line. I really don't care if it doesn't even rhyme, because the Rappin' Daddy is here to say that the Rappin' Daddy is here to stay. You were just a boy when I made the plan to help you grow to be a man. Now you think you're grown and you know it all, but the only thing you did was grow a little tall. You got a little old and you bought some gold, forgot all those lessons your daddy told. But the Rappin' Daddy is here to say that you've gone astray. You lost your way, so come on back. The Rappin' Daddy will put you on track. Now I know you think I'm talking trash because on your mind is making some cash, but money in your pocket goes faster than a rocket. So come on, man, why don't you stop it? Because money doesn't make the man. It takes character and a plan. I'm the Rappin' Daddy. Mess with me? Shoot. Look, that's just half of it. It was long, it's longer, so I didn't want to give you the other part because I might have gone too long, and your attention span ain't but so long, then you would have been clapping and missing the claps, and I'd have messed up. So I ended in halftime. But I want to take my seat and let Eric do his thing. But I want to say to you, there's nothing more powerful than the conversation you will have with yourself. Doesn't matter what Eric says, doesn't matter what I say, doesn't even matter what your mama and daddy say. It's what you say to yourself after you hear what they say. Isn't that right? Say, "That's right, Charles." It's what you say to yourself. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes me strong. I get up every morning. You know what I do when I get up? I get up, I look in that mirror, and I say, "You're a fine black man. You look good." Don't care if you don't think so. Doesn't matter, right, Eric? Long as I think I'm so, I like everything about me. I like everything about black people, Latino people. We look good. We got to start off there. We look good. We're the beautifulest people on the earth. Our hair, whatever I got left, and Eric ain't got none, he ain't got none, but the hair that you have, the coarse, strong hair is not nappy. It's beautiful. We're African people. You have strong hair. The dark skin is beautiful. Beautiful. Lamar is a dark-skinned black man. He looks good. Stand up and let him see you. He looks good. My wife is dark-skinned, but I don't care whether you're honey vanilla like me or brown sugar or sweet chocolate, whatever your complexion is. We are beautiful people, and I like for us to know that first. If you don't think you're beautiful, when you don't think you're beautiful, when you don't like yourself, nobody else is going to think you're beautiful. Remember when the young brothers used to stare at each other? You'd be on a train, somebody look at you, and they say, "What you looking at?" When somebody looks at me, I think they like me. Somebody look at me and say, "Oh, they must think I'm cute." Why would you be angry at somebody staring at you unless you don't like what you saw in the mirror yourself? So you're saying, if I don't like me, you're looking at me, then you don't like me either. And that's how they get into fights. Say, "That's right, Charles." Okay, I'm watching you. Listen, I'm watching. Let me tell you, I have another skill. I know when you're looking at me and your mind is going somewhere else, so don't even try it. I know if you leave, we gotta love ourselves. You gotta appreciate who you are. And then the second thing, you gotta talk power. I get up in the morning, I said, I don't care if it's the mayor, the governor, I don't care who it is. I don't care who's in power. I don't care who's standing with me. If I have to stand alone, I'm going to speak truth to power. And I don't care who says anything about it. I'm going to speak truth to power. You know what happens to us? They convince us that we have no power. Have you ever seen that big fat elephant in the circus? They used to have a chain on the elephant's big fat elephant foot, and they put a peg in the center in the dirt, and the elephant goes around with the chain. They don't want him to leave the tent. You remember see him? The lady dances on his back, and he keeps going around and around, and it's a big fat big elephant, and it's just a little peg in the dirt, and he has a chain on his foot. Why doesn't he take his big fat elephant foot and just bust the peg out the thing and walk out of the tent? Why does he just do that? You know why? Ever since he was a little baby elephant, they told him he couldn't. They told him he didn't have the power to do that. And you know what? He believed them. So he just kept walking around. And then, I saw on TV one day that one elephant bust the chain, ran out of the tent, and you know what they said? He went berserk. That was the smartest elephant I ever met. He was the only one that had any sense. And they shot and killed him, but he didn't know his power. Did you ever wonder why the lions and the tigers, you ever see them in the circus? Right? Why would they let that one little skinny man with a whip that doesn't hurt them, it's 10 of them, and he tells them jump. And then they act like they're mad. They go, get him, just jump him. You should say, hey, tiger number 1, tiger number 2, you get him on the left. You got the right, I'll take the center, because we getting out of this cage. As soon as he opens up that cage, we're going to jump him and get out of here. They don't believe they have the power to do that because they were conditioned from little cubs to think they didn't. Say, go Charles, yep, that's right. 2 other things and I'm finished. Did you ever see those pigeons on the roof? They have the pigeon coops, you see them flying in the air? And then the man has a stick and he goes like that, and they fly to the left in formation, fly to the right. Well, he lets them out of the cage to go into the sky. Why don't they keep flying until they're free? They come back to the cage because he tells them, all right, it's time to come back in. They fly from freedom back to the cage, and he gives them some little food. That's what made them come back. Sometimes people will give you a little something and you won't exercise your power. So I just came to let you know that you are a powerful people. We have to love ourselves. We were the first people on the planet. We gave the world mathematics and science, and we got to use that power to clean up our communities and say anybody that steps out of line, we're going to check them and put them back in line because we love ourselves. That's what we have to do. So thank you very much. I have to run back to East New York, but I'm the rapping daddy. And if Eric and them try to steal my rap, I'm taking them to court because I have it copyrighted and I'm not going to let nobody take it. But y'all enjoy your holidays. And remember, this is one of the most precious moments in history for those of us who believe in Christ. This was the birth of the black Messiah. Christ looked like you, so you know you got to look good when Christ looked like you. God bless y'all. Stay strong. Power to the people and enjoy.